We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from the Steel City. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. George Karlaftis there to make the play. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
45, White.
Back to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. He'll take this down inside the 30. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This a 44-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Come on, set.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
Let's go. Set.
They'll look to throw. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Steelers
Ready.
first down.
Cut.
They'll run the draw with Warren. He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
At the 43-yard line.
On the double.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Left. Let's go now.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. 22 yards the pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down.
Down.
1st and 10
Ready.
at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Tough running there in the right side. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Set. Hut. Red. 38. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Out quickly to Metcalf.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 45. White. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers move out to a 7-3 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. That one on the center, Creed Humphrey. To throw is Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Third and long.
Hey, Ridley. Yellow.
throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's caught right side of London. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, KC.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
We are through 1. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. It's 3rd and 4.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll manage only a couple. Brian Cook up from the safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a loose football. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play to kick off this drive. 41 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. The linebacker, Nick Herbig, in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
I don't need to. Hey, 57.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Down. Set.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
Oh, the ball's out. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Steal. Check steal. Set. Ready. Hut.
Here's a handoff to Warren. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Ready. Hut.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Throw right side. Caught by Odunze. They'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up first and goal.
That's another
Here we go. Here we go.
first down.
Hut.
Here's Warren. And he will score! Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
First Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll get forward for about a yard. De'Aaron Benton there for the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First down throw, Mahomes. Open man downfield, that's London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Mahomes. That's complete left side for Worthy. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and goal.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown.
That's a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Come on, set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield. Usually the spot that tells us hold it. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Here we go. Set.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. That is fielded at the 20. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They go play action with Mahomes. Open man is Royal. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Set, ready, set, go.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 12 yards on that hookup. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the
Here we go,
48-yard
set.
line.
Ready.
Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Come on. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This one will be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Ready.
It is 3rd and long.
Ultra. Set.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ultra. Let's go now. Black hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 31, here is second and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Left side in the hands of London. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
His 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, Mahomes. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. And a first down.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must, as they come out for 1st and goal. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. And he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. In trouble, and down he goes. Keanu Benton gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
They send the tight end in motion. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown KC. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
Christian McCaffrey on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, check mega. Set, hut, hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Green.
And the Steelers first
Here we
down.
go. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A handoff, running left. This is Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready. Set, go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 39-yard line.
Ready up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. Yell ultra. Ready?
One's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Down. Hut, hut.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
56-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. There's, oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Here we go, set. Cut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Third and long.
Set. 33. Yellow. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught by McCaffrey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Now, deep ball for London. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Third down coming up.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. go, 4th and inches. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on
Yellow,
down.
22.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.